Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading for December 9th through the 15th. I'm going to be taking a look at what's going on with you currently, where things are heading for the remainder of the week for you, as well as your outcome. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. And please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. However, the focus is going to be for December 9th through the 15th. And at the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from Spirit Messages Oracle deck to give us some more insight, clarification, and guidance on your situation. So before we jump in, Sagittarius, I just want to thank everybody so much for being so patient as I was getting through not feeling well, having an upper respiratory infection. And I just appreciate everyone understanding that life happens and I don't have control sometimes of what happens. And it felt good to really take the time I needed to recover and know that, you all understand and you're patient. And, if you're really here for your reading or, the messages to come out clear, you will wait until, I'm feeling better and not in a fogged in moment in my brain. So I really appreciate you. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So let's take a look, Sagittarius, and see what's currently going on with you, where things are heading for the remainder of the week, as well as the outcome for December 9th through the 15th, please. Okay, one more shuffle. All right. Wanted to come out and then it didn't. Ooh, can it be resolved? That is the question. So there's a lot of, working really hard, like you're keeping yourself busy, someone else is keeping themselves busy, but there's a lot of attention to detail in a particular situation happening this week for you. And it has to do with making decisions and fairness on something that we'll see what it's more so about. But the Eight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck as the overall energy to your reading for the week. So, this putting time and effort in the details of your work, whether it feels like it's particular with somebody here because somebody wants to bring harmony and balance, like we got to make things work if we really want to make it work, and there's a decision to be made by the end of the week here, but currently not you feel like you're at a crossroads about something or with someone, maybe not talking to them. It's hard to find the words to talk about something that feels like I need a pause, I need to think about this, I don't know if this is really what I want to do here. But a decision by the end of the week will be made here with that Two of Wands here. So it's like, okay, no longer are we in no communication, but we need to talk about things because I made a decision to really see if this is something we want to work on. We have the Empress coming out as your energy. I like the way that you are handling this with the internal energy because you're not doing this in judgment of this other person, or it's like you're seeing the whole perspective of the situation and you're really looking at things from a point of view of maturity and, just knowing that things happen. Sometimes things work, sometimes things don't. We'll see what that's more so about, but I love the way that you're like, I'm going to handle this with grace and love and understanding. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The Temperance card comes out for the external energy affecting the situation here, which is their energy. And this is all about practice patience of trying to bring harmony into a situation, especially between two people that are very opposite from one another. It's like, how do we find common ground? So the Six of Pentacles comes out as the outcome. And I do like this because what you give is what you receive back. So if you want something good, you have to give something good to give something good back, and vice versa. It has to be about equality, right? So there might be a gift that comes out this week, which is really good. But let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on currently with this Two of Swords in your current situation. Because it's like you're in between a rock and a hard place, you know? Not sure what to do. Can't see clearly. I'm sitting on this rock waiting for something to happen. I don't know. So let's see. Okay, so we have these Six of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Hierophant, which is at the bottom of the deck. So I do see, you know, not talking to someone here, at a difficult situation with somebody from your past. It's like, yeah, we have memories with one another and it was fun while it lasted, but I decided that I needed something more here. And I needed to focus more on, you know, relationships that are going to last, not relationships that are going to be fun for the moment. So it looks like you went back to your belief system of, you know, it was fun while it lasted, but I don't want that short term, you know, moment of fun. I want something more here, which makes a lot of sense. And also, this is something about like, can I bring this person home to my parents kind of situation, like at a crossroads of that, like, yeah, it was fun, but I don't know if I can. So let's go ahead and clarify that Two of Wands. I feel like also you're not talking to somebody from your past because they acted as if you two were just in the moment and that you were only important for whenever it was convenient for them, instead of making it more into a relationship, and you weren't going to, you know, compromise your beliefs of, no, this is how I am. This is what, you know, I believe in myself of, I want a serious relationship, or I want someone that's going to be there. I don't want someone that's going to just be there and be gone. So let's go ahead and clarify that Two of Wands. Two of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Wands, and then the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. This really is coming out more so about this person really thinking about you, wanting to talk to you, making a decision, not really saying anything because they're stuck in their thoughts on what to say and kind of brainstorming how they would get your attention, because you two are not talking. You know, you're spending time alone, they're spending time alone, but they're having the time to reflect on these things of, what can I do? How can I get Sagittarius back? Or should I even go that route to try and get Sagittarius back? They can't even focus on other options when it comes to love, and they might be getting attention from other people, but they don't care because they're really stuck in their mind about how lonely they feel without you and what happened. So let's go ahead and clarify that Empress. You really do handle this very maturely. You look at the situation, wow, yeah. It's what you want, and you have every right to choose yourself over somebody else that didn't appreciate you or show you how important you were to them, or wasn't ready. You know, it's like they were young, they didn't know what they wanted, and you wanted someone very mature. You were looking for someone who you wanted to settle down with, like you wanted to build a life with, or you wanted to have something more stable with, and you just weren't getting that from this person. And the way that you're handling this situation with this Empress is clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and then at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. So your internal energy affecting the situation is the fact that you're like, no judgment, you know, all love. It lasted how it did, but this is permanently over. Handling this with maturity, starting over, planting a new seed, and moving on here of, I want a better life for myself, and I'd rather be single until I find exactly what I'm looking for, if I want anything at all. Because you're very content with being independent and on your own. And, you know, what's meant to happen, come into your life, someone coming into your life, or what's meant to happen for you will conspire for you as you're moving forward, trying to find something better here, trying to find something that brings more stability, you know, someone who really knows what they want, not someone who's like, hey, so I was thinking like tonight we could hang out, and then you don't hear from that person for a while. So let's go ahead and clarify that Temperance card for the external energy affecting your situation, which is this person. It's not funny like haha. It's funny how this person wants to bring balance and harmony back to you and them, but not saying anything to communicate with you or make a decision because they feel conflicted of how things turned out, and feeling that they're not strong enough for the challenge. We have the Two of Swords, we have the Two of Wands, we have the Five of Swords, and then we have the Strength card at the bottom of the deck right here. You know, their mental conflict within the situation to talk to you really outweighs their strength to get over the challenge and approach you. And so they're having to practice patience here. And the more that they choose to just be like, no, I'm not going to think about it even though I want this, the more that they start to really decide that things didn't go, you know, I should have handled things the wrong way. Maybe I messed up, but not doing anything about it, because that mental conflict of how things turned out really makes them even feel like pride and ego gets in the way. That's the other thing. So like, I'm not going to do it because I'm going to look foolish, you know, rather than taking that stand and being like, I got this. I know I was wrong, so I'm going to say something to Sagittarius. They'd rather just be like, no, I'm not going to do that. I am not going to make myself look foolish. So that's on them. Let's go ahead and clarify the Six of Pentacles for your outcome here. Oh, this is nice. Wow, so this is really nice. Okay, so this is something new here. The Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and then the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I like how it also goes to like you spending time with family, but there's like this gift of giving and receiving, feeling like life is full and, you know, grand. And it comes from the fact that, you know, family, your community, the people around you who really care about you, make you feel good. And you're evaluating your relationships like, I really love, you know, the people I'm around. The people that are around you really inspire you to feel like your authentic self, to feel, you know, complete and feel whole. And I love that. So, you know, maybe even you're starting like an early Christmas, just nice. So yeah, but I also like that there's this gift of appreciation, somebody who also likes you and they've waited to tell you. Maybe you know them through a family friend, you've seen them out like at the grocery store or somewhere you go on the regular basis, and they think you're very attractive, and that person offers you the gift of maybe asking you out here with that Page of Cups, or saying like they like I've always liked you, you're like really good looking or whatever. So there's some flirtatious vibes coming in. So it could be a little bit of everything, which is wonderful. 'Tis the season for giving and receiving. So let's go ahead and get an oracle message and see what Spirit wants you to know, Sagittarius. What do you want Sagittarius to know about their reading for the week? Don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times. I love that. It's like Spirit talking to you as like your best friend, right? Or just being there on your side and placing a hand on your shoulder and saying, you got this. Everything that you're doing is for the right reason for you. And it's a good thing you're choosing yourself. It's a good thing that you're choosing your happiness over, you know, somebody else's instant gratification of wanting to be with you, because that person is not making you feel complete. So the way that you're handling this and moving in a different direction, and the way that you're very mature about it, shows this person like, oh, I messed up. I don't know what I was doing. I messed up. And they think about you, but they don't say anything, and that's on them, and they still have a long way to go and grow. So if you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that once closed are opening up, just in a different form. Things may not appear exactly as you had envisioned. So be prepared for those new doors of other opportunities that once were available. They're opening in a different way, and it's going to surprise you. And I love that for you. So this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. If it resonates with your situation, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.